Welcome to another post-patch analysis for the support role. This is patch 4.10. My name is impaKt, and yes, it did take me a freaking long time to actually release this video. Sorry about that, let's get rolling. Nidalee has been changed, and I still believe she isn't that great as a support, so I'm not going to be focusing on her. I actually think she's a little worse as a support now, but arguably better overall. Another champion that I'm just going to slightly mention is Gallio. He now gains magic resistance per level, which means he also gains some more damage every time he levels up. Overall, still not that great until he reaches level 6 in the bottom lane, but he may be a little bit better for mid or even top players. Still, if you want to take him to the bottom lane, he should do a lot better against magic damage that the likes of Morgan and Zyra can dish out. Gragas also changed. You guys know I've been playing the crap out of this guy as a support, so definitely worth a mention. Previously, you could interrupt his drink mid-W and prevent him from having any damage reduction. That will no longer happen, so he's even better against CC lanes, and even overall for that matter. Have I mentioned the fat man is awesome? Please, pick him up and check out my guide if you still haven't. You won't regret it. Let's just get to items, shall we? Craploads of AD carry item changes. I don't really focus on these, but they'll be important later on this video. Blade of the Ruined King, max health damage was reduced, movement speed steal was reduced, just like lifesteal. However, it now deals more health damage per hit, 8% from 5%. On the other hand, Bloodthirster lost a bonus attack damage on lifesteal per unit kill, but it got a new shield that absorbs damage. The attack damage was buffed slightly, just like lifesteal and cost. You usually pick one or the other as your lifesteal item, and it would seem that Blade will be picked up even more now because BT will no longer stack up. When you ally that to the attack speed buff on Dagger, Berserker's Greaves, Zeal and so on, you can probably tell that auto-attacking AD carries or even hyper carries will be back in a big way. But yeah, that's not the only thing that makes me say that. The passive Cold Steel on Warden's Mail and Randuin's Open was nerfed as well. It now reduces the opponent's attack speed by 10% instead of 15%. And then we have the Ardent Sensor, the new support item. It gives you more speed, ability power, mana regen, 10% cooldown reduction. It only costs 2.2k gold. But here's the funny part. Every time you heal or shield a unit, doesn't have to be a champion, you'll grant them 25% attack speed for 6 seconds. So not only will that make hyper carries and auto attack based champions even stronger, but it will also help you push turrets insanely fast because minions could also be affected. Now, ally this to a Nocturne, Kayle, Vayne, Kog'Maw. I think you can see the effect that it might have. Also, the item itself doesn't have a cooldown, your skills do, so hypothetically, if you're playing Alistar, you can keep your whole team buffed for an entire duration of a fight, or even during a tower push. Forbidden Idol, the item required to make Mikael's Crucible Talisman of Ascension and the Ardent Sensor, had a cost reduction as well. Mikael's Crucible is now slightly more expensive, but it gives you a lot more mana regen, and it now gives you 10% cooldown reduction as well. As for the Locket of the Ardent Solari, the shield amount is now calculated using the recipient's champion's level if he has a higher level than the item owner. Overall, the item seems to be even stronger now, for pretty much the same cost. Athene's Unholy Grail also seems to be a little bit worse for supports now. The magic resist on it was reduced just like mana regeneration, but the mana restoration passive was slightly buffed. Morellonomicon on the other hand had an ability power buff and a mana regeneration nerf. We usually pick it up to deal with high regen targets, and that will remain the same. I don't think this change will, well, change much. As for summoner spells, the move speed boost on heal now lasts for 1 second instead of 2, which is a warranted nerf that will affect mostly AD carry players, while exhaust had a little bug fix that won't impact most players. Sometimes it wouldn't give you the assist when used against slow immune targets, but that has been fixed. And that's pretty much it for this patch. These are some pretty significant changes that will drastically alter the metagame, especially considering we're not at the end of the season just yet, but we'll see what it has in store for us. Don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for a top 5 supports video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you still haven't. Make sure you like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and even Twitch if you're interested in awesome man mode plays. If you're not, well, you can go watch shows a lot. Just kidding. Please don't kill me. Anyway guys, I'll catch you next video. Peace out.